Welcome to Message from Your Guides, your weekly intuitive guidance coming directly from your guides. I am your channeler. My name is Karen Kartika, your transformational coach and also holistic healer. And if you happen to stumble upon this video this week, that means there's a message for you. And two cards already coming out just pop up just like that as I was shuffling, and we have the Lovers and Two of Cup. You see the significance of this card right away, isn't it? Two people coming together underneath very angelic being here, and there's also a wing here, and this is actually a sign of the Hermes Cadiz. I feel like this is significant. You know what? These two, I feel, are representing the same angels. This is Angel Raphael. So there is healing in whatever relationship it is that you are coming together. Of course, this card often signifies a union of two people. These are positive cards, so I want to validate for you whatever it is that you're thinking into this relationship that you're coming into. You do get a clear yes. There's a lot of emotional connections, a lot of understanding between the two of you, and yes, there will be new opportunities that you will step into. And often mountain represent challenge, right? Something that you have to climb up and above. At the same time, mountains for me, I feel it is something that signifies growth. That when two people are coming together in this situation like this, there will be growth. There will be growth that actually is destined because the archangels are looking down and said, yes, you got my blessings. And these two people are in the Garden of Eve, that you are stepping into, either you're coming into the Garden of Eve or you're leaving the Garden of Eve, are two individuals that fully equipped, that you are now hand in hand say yes to something that even more beautiful, that there is growth that is happening next in your life together as partner, that there are beautiful things that you're building together. There are deep understanding and connection between the two of you. This also signifies healing, that maybe all the healing works that you've done have finally come into fruition. And doesn't mean that's going to stop 100% that you're fully healed, but this partnership is also healing that part of you that you've been longing for a long time to fill in. Doesn't mean there's going to be a codependency, but more like you two, after all the works that you've done, healing the part of you that was needed so that the two of you can show up fully for each other. It's happening in this relationship, and it's really strong, and it's very stable, harmonious. And I'm pulling another card to help you with this card. And I got Temperance. Again, another archangel show up. I feel like this is a really destined relationship that you are in. Whether this is an intimate relationship, business partnership, you name it, it's relationship, right? Between two people, especially, I think in this case. And look at this. Remember the growth. There's sun. I feel like there's a new energy, vitality coming through with this union. Flowers blooming, growth happening, things are blooming, things are blossoming. The invitation here with the archangel doing the balancing of water within the two cups, to remember who you are, to balance between the needs of fulfillment, like, oh, I need my part need to be filled, my emotional needs to be filled, right? Remember that this is a union of two people. If you do need a need, you do have a need, that means the other person also have a need. The invitation here is to balance the two, give or take. Uh, Listen. It's not just about what you need, but to be able to listen to the other person's needs. And I think, and I feel like here, it's also about communicating well what you need without feeling or sounding needy, if you get my gist. Because if you judge yours or like, oh, my need is this, then it needs to be filled this way, and you're not communicating it, but you're just seeing the other, if kind of testing the water, if the other person can fulfill your needs, then this is a subconscious pattern that you need to be aware of, that maybe there is something there that you need to feel within yourself, that is part of your healing, that's part of your growth work right now, so that you can again step in fully as a beautiful, courageous, whole individuals coming into partnership with another courageous whole individuals, and that whatever needs that you need to fulfill to fill, it's a partnership. Even the emotional needs, the two of you, it's part of the partnership that the both of you wants to work together to fulfill, and to be able to watch within yourself, not to judge the other person, within yourself, part of you that wants to sabotage through like, oh, this is me, then I cannot do it if the other person cannot do what I want or what I need. That's a subconscious pattern that you needs to be aware of, that you needs to take care, because temperance wants a balance, wants a harmony, wants a give or take, wants it's not a compromise. A strong compromise or a loving or compassionate compromise is very different than a codependency or people pleasing compromise. Be aware of that and be mindful what is going on underneath the conscious, underneath all this beautiful things that coming together, as the two other cards are showing, that might blocks or might sabotage what wants to come through as your destiny. This is also a destiny card because this is a major arcana, right? This is something that you can control. Again, this is emotions, unconscious, subconscious work. What is unconscious underneath your mind needs to also be in harmony so that your reality can shows up beautifully. Take actions according to what you want to see happen in your reality. And this is not showing up the way that you want it. That means there's a subconscious work that needs to be done. And this is what signifies the temperance as well as the two of cup. The work, especially here, the temperance, it shows really clearly the feet is one in the water and one and on earth, means that there's works that to be done within your unconscious self with in conjunction with your earth plane or physical plane. And noticing that this is also shows up here in this reading, that means there's a lot more emphasis in your own harmonious unconscious water emotional realm. So be really not careful, but mindful that the harmony that you want to see within this relationship, within the reality that you're stepping into right now, comes from you having a harmony within yourself, harmonizing the male and female within yourself, the relationship within yourself, healing that part of you within yourself, that you can stay harmonious and peaceful and graceful. Inner wisdom needs to come very strongly here, so that the destination that is already here for you, the relationship that comes strongly and being guided by the archangels and being blessed by the archangel, can stay present here. Don't don't miss this opportunity. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Stay present to your inner world, stay present to your inner wisdom, connect to your higher self fully, and whatever subconscious pattern that needs to be removed, that needs to be taken care of, please do the work to remove this subconscious block that might sabotage what wants to come beautifully, that is destined for you. Okay. I am so looking forward to hear whoever you are that these messages are for. Please comment down below and tell me what is happening and what is coming through for you. Please like, and if you feel called to share this video for those people who needs to hear this messages, please do so. I am fully, truly appreciate that. So, and whatever engagement that you get with this video, of course, will help me to create more videos like this and show up fully for other people who needs clarity through their life right now. All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.